Hello, everybody. Give me just one moment. I am just gonna go and retrieve Beaglelicious. Yeah, little Princey, because he's all alone downstairs, and I'll be right back, okay? Just one moment. Beaglelicious. Okay, all right, here we go, guys. I got Beaglelicious. Hello, baby. All right, he just finished eating. Alrighty, so hello, lovelies. How are you guys doing? Hello, Bethany. Yeah, there's our kisses to Beaglelicious. Kiss tu fais, kiss tu fais. I think he wants my stuff. All right, so hello, Juanson. Hello. You want to see him? Hold on. Let me go see. Hold on. Let me. Viens ici, Prince. Viens ici, bébé. Viens ici, tu. Hold on. Viens. On va montrer ta petite face. On va montrer ta petite face. All right, so this is Mr. Beaglelicious. Regarde là-bas. Non, là-bas. 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 Pouik. Là-bas. Okay, well, anyways, I don't know if you can see Beaglelicious. There's Beaglelicious. There you go. There's my Beaglelicious. Alrighty. So he's wondering what I'm doing, but there you go. Sì, il mio cane ha 2 anni. Yes, he's almost 2 years old. He's such a sweetie pie. Yes, now he just wants to come back. Me tu peux pas. So hello, everybody. Welcome to the live tonight. And here we go. I'm going to open up the shorts feed. Just give me 1 second. And we're going to start this on up. I'm going to start with you, my beautiful Jasmine, all right? Un instant, je travaille, puis après ça, je relaxe. Je vais te parler. All right, here we go. Beaglelicious is molto carino, right? It makes you miss your Chihuahua. I know. And honestly, he's my first Beagle because I've had Goldens before. I've had Cocker Spaniels, but Beaglelicious, other than the fact that the Beagles lose a lot of hair, guys. You would not think so because they have short hair. They lose enough hair for another Beagle. I kid you not. You always have to vacuum your house. But other than that, they are so smart, so cute, and so sweet, but they're little pigs. There you go. Yes, it is Monsieur Prince. He is around. The kids are not around, so Mr. Prince needs more love. Alrighty, so here we go. Let me open on up. All right, here we go. It was the same with the chip. Honestly, I never thought, like, my Cocker Spaniel used to lose hair so much, and I thought, oh, I'll get a Beagle. Oh my God, I would have never thought that they lose as much hair. I should have read up upon it. I probably would have bought him anyways, but hey. All right, so here we go. We are live onto the other side. In 3, 2, 1, get your swords ready. I know. Monsieur Prince is there. I know. Border Collies. Border Collies are very, they're very highly, I'm going to say, energetic dogs. They need to run like heck. They need to move. They need to do so much exercise. I don't have enough energy for a Border Collie, quite frankly. I don't. I much prefer my Princey, who is laying over there into the bed, staring at me from the corner of his eye. No Matthias the Charmer and El the Nacho Monster or Prince Kissing Frog. No, they're all at the Evil D's house. And I think that he probably took Matthias's phone away from him again because he said he was going to, even though I told him he was not allowed to. So there you go. They're gone to the torturer's place for the weekend. It is me. It is Prince. It's Lisa, Prince, and her men. And I'm going to go and see my parents tomorrow. Yeah, my dad has an operation this week. And he's going to be spending 2 days at my house this week. And yeah, so I'm going to go and spend a little bit of time with him tomorrow to the daytime. Well, that's my story. I know, he is a jerk. He is. He's the jerkest of the jerkest. I know. Especially since Matthias doesn't have access to internet when he is at his place. He only has, only allowed to reach his friends and me. It is what it is. You're full of energy. You needed what? Oh, thank you, my dear Juan-san. Things will slowly, I guess, work themselves out or do what they must do, I'm going to say. But you're sweetie pie. I appreciate it, my dear Juan-san. Love. And let me just go see for Jasmine's questions over here, okay? Hello to TWC. Nice to see you. Hello to Sally. Hello to the other person that got deleted. That's what I'm going to say. So here we go. I'm just logging in to go and get your questions, okay, my beautiful Jasmine? I know that we have Jasmine. I know that we have Amy. Fridays are usually a little bit slower, so we might not be here all that long. But hey, let's go forward with it. Alrighty, so let's go like that. Yes. How are you doing, my beautiful Sally? I hope you're doing good too, sweetie pie. So I do have Jasmine and I do have Mimi. So Jasmine and Mimi are the ones who are onto the list at this moment, okay? So we're going to start off with Bellissima. Si. Let's start off with you, my beautiful love. So we are with Jasmine at this moment. Oh, Sean, we all pick the different type of dogs or animals that correspond with our personalities. And that's the way it goes. We don't all like the same dogs, the same breeds, the same animals, and it's okay. It's okay. The important thing is that you, I'm going to say, get along with the one that you choose. You have to do your research before actually, adopting one, is what I will say. So Jasmine, I've got you right over here. I'm just going to go and read. Alrighty. Okay. So, all right, let's start this off. You had the performance, and guess, yeah, you did, didn't you? I know. No, I know, you didn't want to play the game, right? Okay, let's go and see what I've got. Thank you, my beautiful Diane. Thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you. My dad will be with me, with us, me and my kids. What is my dog doing? Oh my dear God. Prince. All right, hold on, my beautiful Jasmine. Just 1 second, okay? Just 1 second, sweetie. Qu'est-ce qui est arrivé? C'est quoi t'as fait là, bébé? Oh my dear God. C'est quoi qui est arrivé? Jasmine, I will be with you in just 1 second. For some reason, Mr. Prince decided that he would get sick right next to my chair with all of his supper. Yeah. 1 second. And Prince. And I will be right with you. Just 1 second. I am almost done repairing what was made. Prince, what did you do? Oh my dear God, that is disgusting. Prince, get to bed, baby. I'm back. I'm sorry. Prince being sick next to me was not part of the plans of the evening. But here we go. Va te coucher, bébé. Alrighty. Sorry. Let's move on forward and go get your answers, sweetie. Here we go. So your first question, my love, is going to be the following. Was Italiano. Okay, so your first question, you know what it is. It's in regards to Italiano. And if he was looking at you or trying to catch your eye or something of the such. Okay, I'm not going to get much more into it. You know what your first question is. Now, your answer is going to be the following. I'm going to say it seems as though he did glance into your direction, and I do believe that it was actually quite intentional. So even if it was a little bit kind of subtle, it was definitely intentional. So while he might have initially kind of been focused onto his son, I feel like he and his repeated glances definitely do suggest that he was aware of your presence and possibly actually trying to gauge, if you will, your reaction or catch your eye in some kind of a way. So I feel like playing the game of maintaining a little mystery even draws a little bit of curiosity. So I'm going to say it kind of seems as though your approach worked to keep him kind of intrigued altogether. So it's all good, my love. So far, so good. So that's for your question number 1. Now, did he notice your outfit? Okay, that's going to be question number 2. What are you doing? What are you doing, big face? You're not supposed to be there. No. Yeah, you guys, some people might see a big beagle face. Seriously, that's what working with a beagle is. Oh, dear God. All right. But coucher, baby. Alrighty. Let's go see for your second question. He's like a Velcro, seriously. Alright, so into your second question altogether. Did we notice, this is about the outfit, and what did we actually think? I'm going to keep it as it is, all right? So, yes, we did notice the outfit, especially since I feel like it was seen, it was admired. I feel as though it was greatly appreciated. I feel like he was captivated altogether by your confidence and your allure. So I'm going to say that wearing what it is that you wore actually highlighted your presence a little bit. And really just kind of left him with a beautiful, lasting impression altogether, sweetie. So there is no doubt. You guys can see a beagle face, can't you? There is no doubt about it that you did catch his attention in more than one way, my love. Absolutely, sweetie. We're going to go and see the general guidance for the next month, okay? Let's go and see that. Yeah. Let's go and see what we've got. Bye, way too tuna. All right, hold on. Yeah. I hope you guys are doggy people. Thank you, my beautiful Laura. I'll be with you quite shortly, sweetie, all right? Just give me a few moments and I shall be with you, my love. Yeah, actually, you'll be on up next. All right. So, actually, before I get to your general, we're going to go on see why did Italiano actually hug you. All right. And hello, my beautiful Diana. Also, thank you so very much, my sweet love. What is that? You can look after Prince for you're such a sweetie pie. Prince is doing really quite good. I think Prince loves his mommy. Yes, you do. You're doing a good job. All right, he's helping me. It's Lisa and Prince Tarot tonight is what is going on. I think my dog's got issues. Oh, my dear God. All right, so I know, serious, right? I know. Oh, Laura, you're going to be next, sweetie. You're next. All right. So into your third question, and after you, my beautiful Laura, I'm going to be with Diana, and thank you so very much, my beautiful Diana, also, sweetie. I know, right, Sean? He's such a cutie pie. He's seriously like a Velcro tonight. So I'm going to say, why did Italiano actually hug you and kiss your head today? I feel like basically what motivated him to go a little bit further, I feel like this gesture actually came from a place of warmth. It came from a certain place, if you will, of connection. I feel like the absence of the actual moglie, as we shall call her, actually allowed him to feel a little bit freer in actually expressing himself. And I feel like the kiss on the head was nice. It was sweet. It was tender. I feel like it was affectionate. And I'm actually going to have to say that I feel like it shows that there's a lot of care, that there's a lot of admiration. So I feel like he was feeling more comfortable even into that moment to actually show you a deeper level of affection. And I feel like this is a little bit kind of coming on in to show, if you will, a stronger bond and an acknowledgement altogether onto the special dynamic that you share, even though he's not always necessarily showing you the different type of dynamics that he actually feels towards you. Yeah. What accent is that? I'm going to say it is a French-Canadian accent, since I speak French and English and I speak Italian, but I don't feel like that comes on through into my accent. So let's go see into the general guidance for this month, my love. I know, right, Jasmine? His snout, it's just there. He's got a really big nose, too. Get your fair baby. Yes. Alrighty, so let's go and see what we've got. He left me. He's gone to explore the upstairs bedrooms, doing the security check. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't leave very long now, does he? Hello, Titu. Hello, baby. Bye, baby. Alrighty, so what comes on in for you? Yeah, tonight is definitely tarot reading with Lisa and Prince. It doesn't happen often. Tonight is one of those very few nights. So what comes on through into the general guidance for the next month? I feel like the next month is actually going to bring a lot of energy, a lot of growth, a lot of alignment actually for both of you personally and into your interactions. So I'm going to say the positive momentum that you actually have and that you've been experiencing is going to continue, especially if you maintain the confidence that you have and you continue to embrace a different type of opportunities that are coming your way. But I'm going to say that are coming your way, but I feel like these opportunities and these moments are coming your way with more clarity and with a deeper understanding. So I feel like it's actually going to end up revealing more towards you as time kind of goes on by. So I'm going to say outside of this, I feel like focusing onto yourself, onto your self-care, staying attuned to your goals, whether it be meditation, nurturing your creative side, maybe different type of practices that you're doing. All these things are going to bring a certain balance and they're going to help you to kind of open up the blessings that are coming your way. So basically, I need you to trust the process and I need you to actually enjoy everything that's unfolding along with it, because, you know, we always think about the overall outcome, don't we? we always think about what can come on through with it and everything the such, but we don't always we don't always necessarily think about the actual process and how everything actually moves on forward. I feel like it's important to look at that too. So enjoy the ups and the downs and everything that's going along, because there are lessons that are coming on by. And even just in love or into your social, if you will, sphere, there are a lot of things that do happen that are not necessarily exactly what you want, but they are movements towards things that you do want. So I feel like Spirit is trying to say that there's positive movement towards you. It might not necessarily be the overall outcome that you would like, because maybe that overall outcome is not possible at this point in time, but it's definitely shedding the light onto the fact that this person or these people, they are interested into you, that there is an attraction, that there are wants and there's desires, but sometimes there's also boundaries that kind of stop us along the way. So I feel like it's important to actually kind of trust how everything kind of moves on forward. And into the meanwhile, you need to continue to work on what you're doing, because it is bringing a lot of good. It is bringing a lot of goodness towards you, sweetie pie. Kids Fun, your answer has just been published by our beautiful Lilith, sweetie. Thank you for joining us, sweet love. Reading links. You mean you want to return back to this reading? You mean like a timestamp? I can leave a timestamp. I don't know when I started yours, but we can put you. Usually we put timestamps when we know that you want one. So here you go. Look, I'm going to put a timestamp, but it could fluctuate a little bit because we didn't know that you wanted one. I'm going to put one around 10 minutes since, Little Prince was sick and everything of the such. I'll put it at 10 minutes. It's pretty much your time. So you'll be able to return on back to it. If ever you actually go on into it and you feel like it's a little bit off, it's not completely there, that's because we didn't know. But it's around that time. I'm sending you much love, Bellissima, sweetie pie. Oops, let me go and see our beautiful Laura. I'm going to go through PayPal. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. I'm going to go in PayPal, go and see Laura's question, followed out by Diana. Then I'm going to go and see, I believe, our beautiful Mimi. We do, my beautiful Kids Fun. We do have Super Chat. You must have the button at the bottom of your screen, sweetie, somewhere where you can click onto the Super Chat. If it's not available into the shorts, you can definitely go into the normal live, and Super Chat is there, my love. Oh, Laura, your question is there. All right, perfect. So I'm going to come and read it. If you're posting it there, it must be because it's not over here. I'm still going to go and see and make sure that everything is a-okay. So I'm going to say that you are the lovely lady whose name starts with an L, is what I'm going to say. Not an L, an A. All right. So, and you had a little bit of a disagreement, but they said, that's it. I've got you. I've got you, my beautiful Laura. That's what I'm thinking. I've got you, sweetie. It's all good, my love. Okay, let me go and read. And thank you for your patience, sweetie. So you're supposed to meet up with this person again, but you had a disagreement. And they said that they'll talk today, but they didn't say anything. But he's busy. You don't know. You want to know about you guys meeting on up. Okay. And you say, hearing from him, we aren't on bad terms. We're both very much into each other, and they've been having issues, and he's been busy also. Okay, well, let's go and see what's happening with this. Why don't we? So here we go for Laura. I'm going to go and see Diana right after. So Laura, Diana, followed out by Mimi so far. All right. And for anybody who is new to the channel, we do have live tarot readings from Monday to Friday. So Monday to Friday. Onto the weekends, we do offer personals. So let's go see, my love. What do we have and what is happening over here? So we are with our beautiful Laura. We're going to go see what's happening. What's the energy and how are things actually moving on forward? Okie dokie. All right. The Sun. This person still wants to see you, if that's what you're wondering, but they're unhappy. Definitely the conflict that you had, the disagreement that you have is coming into play. Now, I feel like they want to reconnect with you, but they're kind of feeling a little bit bad or a little bit shy, don't really know how to do it or what to do with it. So, ultimately, you guys will meet, and I feel like you're going to meet on up into the following 6 days, so it's not really all that far. So within the following week, you will be meeting on up. You will have a new project. Everything is going to be okay. You probably have another 2 days of little complications. Yes, he's busy, but that's not the main problem. The main problem is not that he's busy. Yeah, he's busy, and that's okay. But he's not too busy not to be able to actually reply on back to you or to send you a message. He's not sending a message because he's upset. That's what's happening. That being said, my love, a little bit of a disagreement. It's okay. It's healthy in everybody's relationship. May it be a beginning, may it be into the middle of a relationship. It's okay to have disagreements. What's important is to find the clarity and to move on forward. He's still highly interested into you, and you're clearly highly interested into him also. Will things rearrange themselves? Absolutely. I feel as though he is kind of upset at this moment. So if you did send a message on out and you're kind of wondering what he's doing or what he's up to or anything of the such, I'm going to say, you know, it's okay. Things will be okay, but you probably have another 24 to 48 hours where he's a little bit upset, but things are going to be okay within the following week. You guys are going to meet up, and it's like whatever has happened is going to be something of the past. So we still have a lot of interest. We still want to meet you. Nothing is ending. Nothing is being abrupt. He's just a little bit frustrated. So I'm going to say just kind of let it be. Everything is going to be okay. He's still thinking about you, and he still wants to see you. Okay, and you're wondering if he's talking with anybody else. Is that it? He's a traveler and he's working hard. He's at hostel and he's been saying that he's been having a hard time. I don't see that he's having a hard time. That being said, I can go and see if he's seeing anybody else. That I can do, my love. So let me go and validate that for you. All right. I don't see him as having a hard time financially. I don't see that into my cards. I didn't look for it, but I don't see it. I was asking the question about the relationship, how he's feeling towards you and what he's thinking and how he's thinking of moving on forward. And I didn't see no issues. So I'm going to say things are going to be repaired and things will be okay. Now, is he having any issues or is he actually seeing anybody else? I don't actually see him seeing anybody else. I don't, my sweet love. Yeah, he has his own issues. Yes, it can be a little bit rough, but is he seeing anybody else? No, he's not. So is he saying the truth towards it? Yes, he is. He's not cheating. He's not chit-chatting with anybody else. He's not seeing anybody else. So you're good for gold with that. He is not lying, sweetie, in any kind of a way. Yeah. Oh my God, I was just going to go and do that, Juanson. I just saw the word with a D and I thought, oh my God, anything with a D is horrible. Thank you, sweetie. Yes, you can, my beautiful. Yes, you can, Laura. Go ahead with it, sweetie, and I'll answer you as soon as I possibly can. Hello, Bright Eyes. Nice to see you, sweetie. So, Laura, I'm going to keep you onto my list. As soon as I have your other donation, I'll come and see you, okay? Into the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see our beautiful Diana. Diana, sweet love, how are you doing, sweetie? Let me go and read your question. So here we go. Laura, you're going to be after Diana, okay, sweetie pie? Hello, Elaine. Hello, Susan. Happy Friday, sweetie. Hello, Elaine Woods. I am doing good. I am doing good, sweetie. Other than the fact that my kids are with the horrible person, I'm doing good. It is nice to see you. How are you? How are you, my love? Oh, am I doing reading links tomorrow? Oh, Jasmine, I always do, my love. Every single day that we are not live, may it be a holiday, may it be a weekend, I always do, sweetie pie. So Saturdays and Sundays, you can always send out your questions. You will receive your reading with the links like you always do, sweetie pie. Absolutely. Sorry for the delay into the response, sweetie, but it's a yes. Diana. Let's put our beautiful Diana over here at... Diana's going to be at 30 minutes. You want to know how Christopher, he's got a nice name, your crush feels about you. Let's go see about Christopher. All right, my beautiful Laura, if you want to post your other question right away, go ahead with it. You're going to be on up next. All right. So Laura, post away. You are on up next, sweetie. What is that, Lilith? We are very dark-sided, and by being here, you know that you have been contaminated. Oh my God, Lilith, that is hilarious. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, I love it. Yes. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, so here we go, Diana. I know, seriously, it was the perfect timing at the perfect moment. Oh, I so love it. All right, so 3 of Wands followed out by our Hermit. Sweetie pie, Diana, my love. Christopher likes you, sweetie. Yes, Christopher does. 3 of Wands, looking towards the future, trying to make some plans, wanting some expansion, wanting. And this person is not only interested into you, into a flirtatious or into something that would be sexual. This person is interested into a long-term relationship, sweetie pie. Yes. And I love the name Christopher. Such a beautiful name. We do not hear it all that often. So Christopher is keeping a lot of his feelings towards himself, though, ain't he? He's being a little bit of a hermit, keeping everything within himself. That being said, that's okay. He'll end up coming out of his turtle shell, sweetie pie. So we do have a little bit of some hermit energy over here, but we do have a beautiful making progress, moving towards something. Getting also over here, reaching different type of milestones. I'm going to say, sweetie pie, give it a couple of weeks. Between 4 to 6 weeks, you will not only have some dates with this lovely Christopher, but you might actually even get a commitment. Yes, my sweet love. I feel like this person actually wants to build something with you, is very interested in you, likes you in so many beautiful ways, and is definitely looking towards something of the long term. You seem to bring a lot of happiness into Christopher's life, or anyways, if they are definitely crushing upon you as you are crushing upon them. So if you haven't made any movement yet, it is time to make a movement, sweetie. It is time to make, flirty eyes, a little touch onto the arm, something is something. Let's make the magic happen. Okay, sweetie? Magic will come your way. Other than that, you are being seen as the most beautiful, loving person around. Let me give you some messengers. But how does Christopher feel for you? Christopher really likes you. You will be into a relationship with Christopher into the following weeks, my love. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you send a donation tomorrow, will you get a link? Absolutely, beautiful Jasmine. Absolutely, sweetie. As long as you send it before 7 p.m., you'll get it, my love. Yes, you shall. Absolutely. Have no fears, my beautiful Jasmine. Sweet dreams. Buonanotte, bellissima. Ti amo, bellissima. All right, so you'll be back soon. Laura, this is not the other Laura, is it? Oh, done. Yeah. No, Laura, you can post your question if you want to. You're next, sweetie. So post away. I'm just giving some messages on out to our beautiful Diana. Oh, Diana, sweetie pie, don't cry unless those are cries of happiness, sweetie, because Christopher likes you. Sweet love, something good. This is about love blossoming, sweetie. This is not sadness, this is happiness. I hope those are happiness. What's French for car or SUV? Car is voiture. SUV is SUV. It really resembles. A lovely evening to you, my beautiful Jasmine. All right, I'm getting over here. You are right, my beautiful. Grazie a te, bellissima. Also, here we go. Do you think about me too? I want you to know that I'm coming. And I also want you to know that you are my absolute everything. So, Diana, sweetie, congratulations. Diana and Christopher. Sounds like a beautiful but beautiful couple. Love it. Good for you, sweetie. Sending beautiful hearts your way, my love. Let me go and see for Laura, who is back for a second round. I'm going to go and see if maybe your question is over here, that I do not necessarily see it into the shorts feed. Okay, I do not see your question over here neither. Where are you, sweetie pie? You'll be back soon. All right. Well, Laura, whenever you're ready, let us know. Okay. Whenever you guys see beautiful Laura, let me know, because I'm needing her questions to answer her. Okay. I'm going to go and see Mimi in the meanwhile. All right. Thank you, my beautiful loves. So, Mimi, you're going to be on up next. It's happiness. I love that then. As long as it is cries of happiness, I love it, sweetie. Bless you, my beautiful love. Have a lovely evening and a beautiful weekend, sweetie pie. Mimi, you are next. Mimi, my love from across the world. You have really good news, because I read part of your email, part of it. Yeah, it kind of flashed on by when I was into my car bringing my kids to school, and I thought, what is that? And there's like hugs and like kiss and the whole deal, like movement. Yes. I like it. I like it. Oh, I knew it was not mush, Diana. You're a sweetie pie. I had actually read much. All right. So here we go. And let's go and see what we've got. My beautiful kids fun. We are following into the donations at this moment. So if you have not donated, then it is, we pick every 5 new subscribers somebody to have a free reading, sweetie pie. So for the moment, we do not necessarily have a list for the free readings, but we will definitely let you know, sweetie. So. Mimi. All right, Mimi. I got you over here. Yes, I like it. It had to do with the cookies. I kid you not, Mimi. When you talked about cookies, I thought about a different cookie. You knew what I was thinking about with cookies, right? If you talk to me about a cookie, I'm not thinking about an edible cookie. There is no doubt about it. Yes, I overthink. I'm probably way too over emotional. Probably way too twisted also. But okay, let's just leave it at cookies. He is a baker after all, so let's just leave it at cookies. All right, here we go. Hold on, my beautiful kids fun. I will go and validate what is happening with that. So just give me a few moments. I still have Mimi, who is ahead because she donated a few hours ago. So just give me a few moments, sweetie. I'm going to go and see what's happening with that. Okay, my love? All right, hold on. So, all right, let me just go and validate and see what is happening over here. Okay, and just 1 second, my beautiful Mimi, and 1 second, my beautiful kids fun. Let me go and see. I did get your donation, my beautiful Laura. I was actually waiting for your questions, sweetie pie. So whenever you're ready, you can definitely post your question, my love. Okie dokie. So I do have you over here, my beautiful kids fun. So just give me a few moments and I shall be with you. Okay, my love? Just give me a few moments, sweetie. As for you, my beautiful, let's go see my beautiful Amy, what we have going on. And I do have to say the whole cookie thing was kind of funny. That being said, let's do this and let's go and see what we've got popping on through. All right. You know that I can be somewhat a little bit twisted sometimes. Okay. 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 So, do you last? Do kids fun first. All right, sweetie, I got you. Thank you, my love. And you want to know Gemini's feelings and thoughts. Okay, I got you, sweetie. Oh, I know, right? Oh, I know, Hanson, you're looking towards it. Let me just go and right over here. You want to know Gemini's feelings and thoughts of you at the moment. Okay. So Mimi followed out by Kids Fun and Laura. Thank you for posting, my beautiful Laura. So let's start off over here. Is he lying to you again to get your attention and to play with you? And are his gestures, or actually his words, are they actually sincere? We're going to go and peek at that together. So, is he lying again to you to get your attention to play with you? Is everything a little bit sincere or not? All right. I don't want to call him a liar. I feel like his recent gestures, like I'm going to say hugging you tightly, thinking of you and thanking you for your support, and promising to reply after his work. I feel like all of that is very genuine. I feel like when he says things, he actually does mean it. The problem is he doesn't follow on through with it. So he's not lying. He's being quite truthful when he says these things, but he's just not following on through with it. And that's where the main problem actually comes from. So I'm going to say because of his past behavior, I know that you're cautious, and I'm going to say stay cautious. Because I feel like his actions seem, yes, sincere at this moment, but as time kind of goes on by, he'll go home. He's going to kind of follow on through with what he normally or what he actually has to do. And I feel like he's going to fall back into the same type of pattern. But I don't want to say that he's not sincere. When he says it to you, he truly does mean it. All right, so he's not lying. It's just that he doesn't follow on through with his feelings. And that's where the problems actually happen. Yeah. So what are his current thoughts and feelings for you? And what are his current thoughts and feelings for you? Okay. So, current thoughts and feelings altogether, what do we actually have popping on through? He appreciates you. He recognizes the emotional support that you provided to him all the way up until now. I feel like his apology, the physical gestures, everything of the such indicates that he values your presence into his life. His statement about missing you reflects his longing for the connection, but it's also very possible that he is navigating those internal conflicts and those external pressures that actually kind of come on in to impact how he expressed his feelings altogether. Now, what's his next move, and is he lying to you again? Again, like I said, he's not lying. What he says, it is true at that moment, but he doesn't follow on through with his truth. That's where the problem is. So his next move appears to be him involving into, yes, communication, but he's still prioritizing his commitments. He's still kind of following on through with what he's got to do. So I'm going to say that he's going to continue doing what he does, and he's going to reach on out towards you whenever he has a possibility or whenever he feels that he is capable of doing so. If he doesn't feel like he has the energy or that he's capable of doing so, then he will not do it. But if he does, then he shall do it. So I feel like this is about you giving him a chance to prove himself. But still kind of keep your boundaries a little bit. It's kind of screwed up when you think about it, right? It's like, go ahead with it. Let him do what he's got to do. Let him open on up and kind of put your boundaries down. But at the same time, don't put your boundaries down too much, because, you know, he might end up kind of disappointing you. And that's pretty much what I actually want to say is, yes, leave some room for him to enter, but at the very same time, just be careful, because there's a very strong chance that he's not going to follow on through with what he said that he was actually going to be doing. So when can you have some alone time? I don't see any alone time at this moment, sweetie. I don't. So I'm going to say definitely for anything that would be alone time, physical time, I'm going to say no. I feel like he's preparing other things. I feel like he's doing other things. I feel like that is not into the cards at this moment, sweet love. I would love it to be, but I don't see it. So I'm going to say too many barriers, too many things actually going on, not necessarily a possibility for the moment. It could be something that could be happening into the future if he continues to work onto his challenges and continues to move on forward towards you, perhaps into the future, but definitely not for the following, I'm going to say probably 2 months or so. What is actually coming on up next for both of you? The relationship is a little bit of a turning point at this moment, where there's trust. Like, there's issues within the trust. There's issues within the consistency that is going to determine the future altogether. So if he actually follows on through with his promises and he really shows the effort, then the bond between you guys could go really, really quite well. But if he kind of reverts to the old patterns, then that's going to lead to frustration. It's going to lead to uncertainty. And that's basically going to lead to complications. So I'm going to say for both of you guys, it's still one step at a time. I don't want you to think too much towards the future. One step as it goes. All right. So if he says he's going to write back to you into the following days, let's see if he writes back into the following days. If he says he's going to meet you on up for a cup of tea, let's see if he meets up with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Let's take it one step at a time without going too deep into things, because too deep could actually end up creating other problems. So one step is going to keep your heart guarded and is going to somewhat protect you, yet keep your boundaries a little bit open, because if you close everything, which I don't believe you will, but if you close everything, then that might really not give you what it is that you want. So should you act like you can't be bothered? Not completely, because you want to be bothered. It's important for you to keep a balanced approach into all of this. Show the interest, but avoid over investing yourself emotionally until he actually proves that he is sincere, that he's moving on through with consistent actions, and that he's setting those healthy boundaries and focus on to your own happiness. And that's going to help kind of shift into the dynamics. It's going to help to, you know, just kind of switch things all together, sweetie. So don't act like you can't be bothered, but don't fall at his feet neither. All right. So what you need to know about both of you guys all together is that this is a moment of clarity. It's a moment of self-reflection for you. You need to trust your instincts, and you need to take things on one step at a time. Communication is going to be key. Consider expressing your concerns to him, but when the feeling and when the timing feels right. If he truly does care, he's going to respect your feelings. He's going to want to meet you halfway. So remember, your emotional well-being is very, very important, and it's just as important as his is. So prioritize yourself as you're kind of navigating through this, my sweet love. All right? Now let me give you some love messages, my sweet love. And then I'm going to go and see Kids Fun. You are my first thought into the morning, and you're my last thought at night. My heart is always with you. Every moment with you feels like a dream come true. You light up my world in ways that I never knew were possible. No matter where life takes us, I'm always going to hold your hand and walk beside you. Beautiful. I am sending you much love, sweetie pie. Hey, Elaine. Thank you, Elaine. I'm going to be with you right after Laura. Okay, sweetie? Thank you, my love. And hello, beautiful Elaine Tat. We've got the duo tonight. All right, so Kids Fun. Let me go and find your question over here, sweetie. Kids Fun, you're going to be on up next. My beautiful Mimi from across the world. I am sending you much love, sweetie. Kids Fun, here we go. Let me go and get your question. It's a little bit higher on up. I must go and find it. Here you go. Meeting on 30th of December would be decided in our favor. And case would be closed. Would James and Paula help closing the case? Now, meeting on December 30th would be decided in your favor. Now, is that December coming on up, sweetie pie? And then you're talking about James and Paula. Are they going to help to close the case? I do not do legal issues, sweetie pie, though. All right, so I'll tell you what I can see, but I do not do health and I do not do legal issues, my sweet loves. But I will tell you what it is that I can find. All right. Please let me know about the 30th of December. What is it about the 30th of December? Did you already have a meeting onto the 30th of December and you're wondering what's happening with that because you don't have any feedback? Or is it a future meeting? I will go and see if Paula and James can actually help close a case in some kind of a way into the meanwhile. All right? All right, Elaine Tot. Nice to see you, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful love. I hope you had a lovely week, Elaine Tot. I hope that you stayed warm because it was a cold one in Canada, wasn't it? I know. It's nippy, nippy, nippy. We're going to put a little bit of a timestamp just in case Kids Fun is not here because I don't necessarily see a reply. So we're going to put 5140. I'm going to go and see what's happening with Paula. But I would need to know, Kids Fun, what is happening with the 30th of December. It seems like it's something that was into the past. And I'm wondering if it's something that you're looking towards a future or if you're looking from a conclusion that you do not have the answers from of a meeting of the 30th of December. The way you speak, it is like something that has kind of passed on by and you're waiting for something, but it seems to be a little bit unclear. So, will Paula and James actually help to close up the case? I'm going to say no to this case, Foodie. I don't know exactly what is happening into your case, my love, but I don't really feel as though they have enough information to be able to close anything on up. I know that this is bringing sorrow. I know that it's bringing frustration different kind of ways. But yeah. Oh, let me go see Juanson. Yeah, I did. I think it's probably stuck. Yeah, I think I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I can't scroll. I can't scroll. Yeah. Guys into the shorts, sweetie pies. Thank you, Laura. I'm going to close up the live onto the shorts because it's frozen and I cannot see what you guys are writing. And I'm waiting for feedback coming from Kids Fun. So, Kids Fun, I'm going to close this up. I'm going to reopen it in just 1 second. You guys will be able to rejoin. You don't have to repost your questions. Everything is good. I'm just going to close and you're going to join on back. But as for the second part of your question over here, are James and Paula going to be able to help to actually close the case? I will say, unfortunately, no. I feel as though it is not a good feedback. I feel like there's not enough information. It's not going to give you the answers that you want. That being said, closing off, reopening, please let me know what is happening with the 30th of December. All right? Closing on up at this moment. And thank you, my dear Juanson and Lilith. Thank you for letting me know because it was apparently frozen because I couldn't see a darn thing. Let's just go and put this back on up. I don't know why the shorts feed always freezes. Like 1 night out of 2, it's frozen. All right, so I'm going to wait for Kids Fun to log on back. And when you're here, Sweetie Pie, just let me know. Okay, so the live onto the other feed is back open. Kids Fund, let me know what's happening with the 30th of December, please. And thank you, my love, whenever you do come on back. And to the meanwhile, up next is going to be our beautiful Laura. Then we're going to go and see Elaine Woods. And we're going to check on out what else is actually passing on through. Let's close this. Hello, Elaine Tad. Thank you, sweetie. I will be with you guys quite shortly. Just waiting for our beautiful friend to re-enter into the chat onto the other side. I will wait another second. If we don't necessarily have the person on back, then I will move on forward and just kind of come on back. We'll just fluctuate is what we will do. So here we go. Just give me a few moments. I still don't have anybody into the other live onto the other side. We're going to wait. I'm going to go over there. Okay, perfect. So, okay, I'm going to wait for Kids Fun to come back for the second part of the reading about the 30th of December. Whenever Kids Fun is back, let me know. All right, so Kids Fun is Kids Fun is sticking onto my list about the 30th of December. I still need to answer that question. I'm going to go and answer Laura's question into the meanwhile. So here we go for Laura. Here we go. Laura is going to be at 57 minutes into the meanwhile. Elaine Woods, you're going to be on up next if our beautiful Kids Fun doesn't appear. All right. So for Laura, who was into the shorts feed, also you actually wanted to know how the Gemini feels about you. Let's go and see. You're over there, sweetie. Perfect. All right, my love. Thank you for joining us over here. This one never freezes. Never, ever, ever. I don't know why the shorts feed is always freezing. I don't get it. You're here at the moment. That's good. I'm with you at the moment. Alrighty, so let's go see. You want to actually know how F is feeling at you at the moment and not telling me that you're here at the moment, aren't you? Okay, so King of Swords, thinking about you quite deeply. We're thinking about you. I feel like we're getting mental clarity off of you. We're trying to figure things out, but I feel like things are actually kind of figured on out. What is happening? You've got a spicy love life, sweetie. Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Oh, go ahead with it, Elaine. Go ahead with it, love. Thank you for asking, sweetie. Okay, this is what I'm going to say towards you. All right. Yeah. Question is out of the moment, right? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you do have. Love you too, Elaine. You do have an interesting love life, sweetie. You are busy. That being said, we're looking for clarity. But can I say that Gemini is being dishonest? Can I say that, sweetie? If I can't, I'm sorry, but I'm still going to say it. I feel as though I feel like we're not telling you everything. I feel like we like you so much more than what we're actually saying, but I feel like we don't want to be accountable towards something. So this is what I'm going to say towards you. All right? I feel as though the dishonesty is not necessarily dishonesty as bad as I thought it was. It's not that we're dealing with other people, we're doing other things. No. They are dishonest into their feelings towards you. So either they're completely hiding it and not telling you, or like they want to tell you because this person wants to have a breakthrough. You have Christopher that you have a crush upon, but you also have this person. Is this person an ex? What is happening with this person? This person wants to have a breakthrough. This person wants to be with you. This person is finding new projects, new ways to get closer to you. Yeah, he does. He has a hot for you ×3, right? Apparently. Apparently. Definitely, sweetie. Yeah, okay, well, hey, here you go. This person does have the hots for you, but I feel like they want to have a breakthrough. I feel like they want to offer something to you. So there's a very strong possibility that you might actually get an offer from this person because, my God, not only do they have the hots for you, this person actually loves you, sweetie. Yes, they do. So not only are they sexually interested into you, but they are definitely very, very much interested into you into a loving and a sexual kind of a way. So, my beautiful Laura, I'm going to say the feelings towards you, love and passion, wanting something more. But it's like if they can't get it. Do you not like them? You don't like them because you like Christopher, don't you? And that's why this person's not getting what they want. That's why they're upset. Yeah, he's older than you. That's okay, sweetie. That's okay. I don't care. Yeah, he's a king. I don't care that he's older than you. I don't. Some people are together and they're older couples. They have whatever. Changes nothing, sweetie. Changes nothing. All right? I'm going to say towards you the following. I feel as though this person really, really likes you, but I feel like you're more into Christopher. So you're giving your energy towards Christopher, but this person is willing to give you every single thing that you want. If you want love, you want family, you want whatever, this person over here is willing to give it to you. They adore you a million times. That being said, it doesn't mean you have to go with them. You decide whatever your heart wants. I'm just saying, you're wondering the feelings. They love you. They want to offer every single thing that you want and more. And they're ready to offer it. They're ready to give it and to offer it right here, right now. And you do, right? And you're trying to get over your ex who abused you emotionally. Yeah, you need to work onto the ex. The ex is the ex, right? Yeah. You're afraid of how you were treated and you do have feelings for them. Look, if this is a person who has created problems for you, yes, they are willing to give you the world. But if they mistreated you and you're not feeling safe and you're not feeling like you're okay into it, then don't do it, my beautiful. Or if you're going to do it because you still care for them, then I'm going to say, go for some therapy perhaps. Okay, well, that's it. This is a new man. Okay, well, the new man has nothing to do with the old one, sweetie. Oh, you're talking about Christopher. Okay, I got you. The old man has nothing to do about this, all right? So, not the old man, but the older man. The older man cannot take responsibility for what other people have done to you. What they have done to you, you must heal, you must work upon, and you must move on forward. Every relationship is a new page that you turn. Yes, you've got your baggage, but it's not up to the new guy to carry it upon. This new guy loves you and wants to offer you the world. If you want to take the world and you want to take his love, go ahead with it. But if you're not ready and you're not healed, then maybe you need to take a little bit of time for yourself, sweetie pie, to heal yourself, to make sure that you're ready for this type of commitment. So maybe you can actually tell the other person, you know what? I really like you, Gemini. I really do. But I need to work onto myself a little bit. Can we be friends into the meanwhile? Or can we take things slowly? There's different ways of doing things. You just kind of have to really, take it one step at a time, sweetie pie. All right? Yeah. Hello, my beautiful Carrie. Nice to see you, sweetie. Okay, hold on. Hi, Harley. I'm doing good, sweetie. Now, kids fun. Oh, you wrote the meeting date wrong. Meeting is on the 30th of January. Okay, that's what it is. Is it going to go into your favor? Okay. As for Paula and James, my beautiful kids fun, they're not going to be able to help you, sweetie. They don't have enough info, my love. They're not going to be able to actually help you on through. I'm going to say no for them. Whatever it is that you want them to do or that you're actually hoping to kind of bring them on through, they're not going to be able to help you upon that. So kids fun, I'm going to say Paula and James, I'm not going to be able to help within your case. No. and I'm sorry for it, my love, but that's a no into that one. Hello, my beautiful Julie, sweetie. So I'm going to say those two people, it's a definite no. They're not going to be able to help you. As for the case, that is, yeah, the meeting, yeah, are things actually going to go into your favor? I don't feel like things are necessarily going to go into your favor, but I don't see you being completely, I don't feel it being horrible, but I don't feel it being what it is that you want. So I'm going to say you're probably going to end up leaving that case being disappointed, but not in total obstruction. So it's not a horrible ending. It's not everything going into the bad way, but it's definitely not what you want. So I kind of feel like it's almost a halfway through. I feel like you're getting some things, but not everything. Are you going to end up leaving that case being disappointed and somewhat saddened? Yes. As for the two people that you're mentioning, I do not believe they're going to be able to change anything into your case, sweetie pie. I'm sorry, my love. I don't believe they're going to refuse to help. I just don't believe that whatever it is they're going to do is going to actually help. So if you ask them, will they refuse? Let me go and see. Thank you, Elaine, sweetie. I'll be with you shortly, okay? And hi, Julie, sweetie. It's nice to see you, my love. If you ask them, will they actually help you? I feel like they don't necessarily want to help you neither. I feel like you're out into the cold. So I'm going to say no, sweetie. Hi, Abigail. Nice to see you, love. Kids fun. I'm sending you much love, sweetie. I don't feel like this is going into the direction that you would like it to, but I do wish you the very best upon it, sweetie. I really, really do, my love. I'm gonna go and see over here Elaine Woods. Elaine Woods, are you with us? Where are you? Where's my beautiful Elaine Woods? Where are you, sweet love? Alrighty. You're just chilling. It's all good. Hi, Carrie. What are your errors for? What are you erroring towards me? I don't know. Oh, towards Elaine Woods. You're here. Okay, that's what it's all about. I gotcha. Bright Eyes too? Where's Bright Eyes? Seriously, they have changed Super Chat into a way where I do not see the actual... Oh, there you go. I got it now. Woohoo! Okay. I don't see Bright Eyes. You're going to be elsewhere, I guess. So Diana's good. We're going to go and see Elaine Woods. Here we go. All right, Elaine Woods. Sweet one. Let's go and see. Elaine Woods, it is at 1:08 and what the heck? That is 30 seconds. Oh my dear God. Okay, there you go. Oh, kids fun. Good luck, sweetie pie. Please update. Oh, Elaine, you're next, sweetie. That's all you need to know. You're my cherry right after, okay? She sent me an email with questions. Thank you, Lola. Thank you. I am chaotic tonight. Okay, so I'm going to see Elaine Woods, and then I have Elaine Tat. And yeah, that's all you need to know. You're my beautiful cherry. Yeah, Love Shine, you sent me an email too. Oh my God, I can't keep up tonight. Okay, so Elaine Woods followed up by Elaine Tat. Then I'm going to go and see Bright Eyes, and I'm going to go and see you, okay? All right, you. You're next. All right, so Elaine Woods, that is. What would be the outcome when you go to see this apartment on Wednesday? Called the M. Well, that's interesting. It's called the M. It's It's really not all that bad. I don't know. I think it's my Friday energy that's kind of crazy. I think that's what it is. I think there are a lot of things going on, and I think the energy is just a little bit cuckoo. And the new moon is popping on through until the following 5 days. So, yeah. That kind of helps into the craziness. Beaglelicious is over there. He's doing good. Yeah. Here we go. I know. The lottery slot. Yeah, I don't know about the lottery slot, sweetie. I don't play lotto. I don't. Yeah, it is the new moon made in tune. Yes, new moon is coming on up into the following days. So Elaine Woods, what would be the outcome when you go to see this apartment? My first idea is a no, sweetie, and my ideas over here are also no. I believe you're going to like it. I don't want to take away from the fact that, you're not going to like it or whatever. I believe that you will like it, but I do not believe that, I don't believe that you're necessarily going to move on forward with it or anything is going to happen with that. So I get a yes, you're going to like it, but I don't necessarily believe that you're going to get it. So it's kind of sucky. It's a yes and a no, right? I know, right? It's a blunt love kind of a thing. What can I do? It is what it is. I know, seriously. You take it or you leave it. That's what I say. If you're not willing to listen to me, then don't stick around. Yeah, they have other people looking, don't they? Well, like I said, I believe you're going to like it, sweetie, but I don't necessarily believe that you're going to get it. So I'm going to say you'll like it, but it's a no. But that being said, I still want you to go and do it anyways, because what if that person X, Y, or Z, they don't go to visit the apartment or they find something else somewhere else, then it'll be yours. So it doesn't cost you anything to actually apply for it. Go ahead, apply for it. If you get it, you get it, but I'm going to say no. But I love you anyways. Yeah, I do. And I wish you to get an apartment because I need you. I do. Oh, what, Elaine? No, I kid you not. If you don't like it, that's it. Everybody knows me, knows that. If you don't like it, don't stick around. That's my answer. Yes. When I went to see the psychologist because of Evil D, because the court said I had to, I went. Oh, they didn't say I had to. They said I should. She said, "What's your reason for being here?" And I said, "Because I've been sent here. I don't believe I need you, but apparently I must come and see you." Oh, you're a sweetie pie, Elaine. Oh, you're a sweetie pie. And she didn't really have anything to say to me, honestly. She just kind of listened to me and said, "Well, I don't really know what we're going to do with this, but we'll try to navigate." And I said, "All right." Whatever you say. I'm just coming because I've been told that I have to come. And I listen to orders. All right, so who are we with? We're with Elaine Woods. Oh, nothing happened, Elaine. Nothing happened, sweetie. Later? No, nothing happened. No. I have been recommended to go and see somebody because my ex was psychologically and emotionally abusive and he's horrible. And so I've been recommended to go and see somebody to talk about it, which I don't believe I need to, but I'm just following recommendations because otherwise the judge won't like me. And the ex has his own recommendations and his own things he's got to do. He's got a list of 10 of them, I think. So, hey, it is what it is. At least I only have one thing to do. He's got many of them to do. Oh my God, at $130 a session, I don't really want to go all that often. So here we go. We are moving on forward to Elaine Tat at this moment. My beautiful Elaine Woods. If you have any other questions about the crazies who are following you or anything of the such, please do let me know. But yeah. Yes. Yeah, Elaine. It's $130 for 15 minutes. Yes. And I go and 2 of my kids go. So make the accounts 3 times that yes, it's like $400 per week just to go see that person. Yeah, so the golden rule over here is don't be with crazy people, guys. Go away before they make you crazy. Evil D, my beautiful Carrie, has about 10 different therapies that he has to go to, but I don't believe he has started one of them yet. But hey, I'm going to say may hell pour over his soul. It is his fault. He will live with what he's got to do. It is what it is. So, Elaine Tat, it is your turn, sweetie. Why are you sleeping very deeply? Let's go and see. And you are feeling so, you say, refreshing and very high. Well, that's probably because you're actually sleeping, sweetie. If you actually sleep, it does a lot of good for you. I kid you not. Uh-huh. Exactly, Carrie. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's my point. I do whatever the judge says, and he doesn't, so he'll end up paying for it at some point in time. Nobody's going to be able to say I didn't do it. So, sweetie pie, why have you been sleeping so very deeply? Probably because you need the regeneration, sweetie. Okay, hold on. Hi, Tutu. Alrighty. So, why are you sleeping deeply and why are you actually feeling quite refreshed? We're going to go and see that. Here we go. You've been white cleaning your house all day? Yeah, I did some of that too today. With 3 kids and a dog. Pretty much have to do it every day. It's not what you like the best, but you got to do it if you want to have a clean house. So, why are you sleeping deeply and why are you actually feeling refreshed with heightened intuition altogether? I'm actually going to say a few things, so listen up, sweetie, okay? You're my cherry onto my sundae, but listen closely. Here we go. Alignment of mind and body. You're into a phase where your body and your mind are somewhat in harmony. It allows you to relax more deeply actually during your sleep. Now, you could be having you could be also having somewhat of an improved sleep routine, which could be helping you also, which reduces the stress. It's healthier habits altogether, and actually quite contributes to you having a better rest. There's a certain spiritual alignment that is coming on in also, so that is helping you. It's enhancing, if you will, your intuition, your inner peace, and it's helping you to actually have a deeper sleep. And I'm going to say something else that you're not going to be expecting in any kind of a way, but get ready for it. Cosmic and energetic shifts altogether, sweeties. So I feel like sometimes there's different type of planetary alignments and energetic shifts that actually come on in and influence your sensitivity and your intuition. And I feel as though you are spiritually somewhat a little bit attuned at this moment, my beautiful love. Hello, Prince. So I'm going to say that this is actually what is happening at this moment. Other than that, we're going to go and see and look for the good news from now till February. All right, let's go and see what we've got now till February. All righty. Okie dokie. Oh, Mr. Princey. Where we? Alrighty. Okay. From now till February, what do we have? We do have some changes. We do have some modifications, don't we, Mr. Princey? Oh, yes, we do. I'm going to say towards you this. Good news from now till February. I feel like you do have opportunities for growth. I feel like you're going to find new opportunities in, I'm going to say, personal projects. I'm going to say you're going to be able to align a little bit better maybe within your goals I feel like your intuition is going to be a little bit higher on up. I feel like it's going to help you to make wiser decisions and avoid unnecessary challenges altogether. I also see that relationship-wise into your connections with people, not necessarily a relationship type of connection, but I feel like there's deeper connections. I feel like there's deeper reconnections, maybe even with people who have uplifted you or have supported you into the past. So, and I feel like there's different type of personal achievements that are coming your way. So I'm going to say success, may it be creative, may it be personal, may it be into a professional kind of a way, is definitely coming your way. And I'm going to say a lot of healing, a lot of renewal. I feel like this is a time for you to experience healing, to allow yourself to be more optimistic and more vibrant with a lot of things. So that's what I'm seeing from here till then. I don't necessarily see any job offers at this moment. I don't necessarily see that. I don't. I feel like there are different type of, I feel like what's happening work-wise is that you're opening on up a little bit more within your sphere, within your creativity, which is actually helping you, let's say, refine your skills, your portfolio, and everything of the such, which is basically going to help you to go and move on forward to find one of those offers that you want and that you would like to have. But I do not see an actual job offer at this moment. So I'm going to say no for a job offer at this moment. I don't see it with our Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to be happening. It just means that for the moment, it's still a little bit on pause. Let me go and see what you sent to me into my email. Hold on. Here we go. No, John is not the one for you, sweetie. I love you, but he's not the one for you. I'll take out the cards for you to prove it to you, but he's not the one who settles, right? Not a one night. I know, sweetie, but I feel like there's what I'm going to say towards you before taking out the cards, seriously, onto a friend level between you and me. John is somebody who loves you, somebody who cares for you, somebody who would love to have a relationship with you and who would probably treat you like gold. But if you don't love the person, you don't want to be with the person, you're never going to be fulfilled. You'll never be fulfilled emotionally. You'll never be fulfilled onto a psychological level, and you'll never be fulfilled sexually neither. This person is not who you want. It's not who you need. They need you. They want you is what it is. They don't need you. They want you. And you kind of want them for the stability and what they can bring to you, because you're a little bit of annoyed of looking around and all the crap that goes around. And I get you. I get you. But settling for somebody does not mean finding happiness. It just means that you're settling for something that you don't really actually want. And do you really want to settle? No, you don't. That's your whole life ahead of you. And even if you spend 5, 10, 15 years with somebody and then you figure, oh my God, I settled for 15 years, and then you got to start again, you're going to be in the same place, the same position, still looking for that right person. Listen to your soul. Listen to what you want. Listen to what you need. Don't go for somebody because they want to give you the world. There's people out there who will want to give you the world. But is the world going to make you happy? No. So don't do it. That being said, let me go and answer the question for you over here. All right. Here we go. Alrighty, so can you exchange the questions then? What questions? What do you want to exchange? What do you want to exchange? Write to me what your other question is. Rather than Jim? For sure, rather than Jim. What? But what's your other question? The John question. Yeah, you can change it. What do you want to know? Do you want to send it into my email? Let me know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to delete this email. You let me know what you want to know. All right? All right. You're going to send me into an email, sweetie? Let me know, okay? In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and update the list. All right, I got you. Alrighty, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's go over here. We've got Susan onto the list. We've got Bright Eyes. Okay, so I'm going to add on in Susan. I'm going to say we're going to end the lives at 10, okay? So in 30 minutes, my loves. You posted, I got you. Any job offers, my mentor being helping you. Any job offers, my mentor being helping me with. Would that boost it? Would it boost it? Okay, let me go see. Would it actually boost it? Alrighty, let's go see. I've got you. It's all good, sweetie. Yeah. There's no doubt the more help you get and everything of the such is going to help you. Oh, don't worry about it, Elaine. I type horribly. Oh my God, I really do. I get you. I knew what you were talking about, my love. Yes, please do so. I actually didn't. I'm going to refresh because I didn't see you into my list, my beautiful Julie. Hold on. Let me refresh. Let me go and see. Okay, I've got you over here. Julie, I'm going to send you a message. Okay, I'm going to send you a message when it's your turn, like a couple minutes before. Okay. Probably in about 15 minutes or so, I'll send you a message, my love. Oops. All right. Sorry, for some reason, I don't know, the chat kind of disconnected. Okay, so yes, I'm going to send you a message in about 15 minutes or so, okay? Thank you, my dear Sean, for all the hearts, sweetie. So what I'm going to say over here is this. Might not even have the energy for working. Then you don't have to, Julie. You don't have to. Like I said, if you don't feel like you're up to it, I'll see you soon, Julie. If you don't feel up to it, don't do it. I prefer if you don't do it because I do it anyways. My beautiful Elaine, what I can see for you is, yes, it will help you to move on forward. Absolutely. Is it going to get you everything that you need? Probably not, sweetie. Probably not. So is it going to move you on forward? I will say yes. Is it ultimately going to get you a job offer? No. I feel like this person can help you with your ideas, with different type of places where you can go and look for a job, all those things. They can try to help you to get into different type of places and try to push you or try to direct you in different kind of ways. But I don't necessarily believe that is going to help you, but I don't believe that their help is necessarily what is going to help you to find a job. I find that you are going to be the one who's going to find your job. Why? Because you're going to go, you're going to post your CV, they're going to take it, they're going to accept it, and you're going to sell yourself like the most beautiful person who is out there, the one who is the most skilled, the one who can change everything into that company, and nobody else is comparable but you. And that is the way that you've got to sell yourself, my love. So ultimately, it comes down to you. But this person will be able to help you to kind of modify what you need to be modified to try to give you more chances as possible. Yes, absolutely. He's definitely going to be able to guide you, but is not going to be the person who's necessarily going to find you a position. But will definitely guide you, my sweet love. Yes. Perfect. Perfect, my love. Then that's what you got to do, sweetie. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's do that. Let's go here. What I meant is you applied at the company a few days ago. Oh no, then I'm gonna say no because I didn't see anything popping on through into the following week, so I'll say no. Yeah. Whatever it is that you have done, I'm gonna say no for the moment. I don't see any changes with it. So I'm going to say no for the moment. I don't see the changes at this moment. So is it going to boost the offerings? Not right away. I'm going to say it's more of a delay, sweetie. I don't really see anything happening for the following 2 to 3 weeks. Hopefully after that, something will change, something will be modified. But for the moment, I'm going to say no, sweetie. I'm sending you much love. I know it's difficult, Elaine. I know it is, my love. I just need you to not give up. I need you to be really, really strong and just don't give up. All right? Sometimes it takes a really, really long time. But you'll get it. You'll get it. Just don't give up. All right? And that goes to everybody out there. It doesn't matter if you're looking for love, if you're looking for a job, if it's health related. Just don't ever give up. Okay, things will go into the right way at the right moment. Sending much love, sweetie pie. We're going to go and see our beautiful bright eyes at this moment. So bright eyes is going to be needing a timestamp. No, don't think too much. Just kind of let it a little bit go on forward, okay? I'm going to put a timestamp at 1:32 for bright eyes. I'm going to shut the shorts feed, guys, because we're just going to keep the other feed for that purpose, because it's Friday and we're closing in 25 minutes and we already have a little bit of a list. So I'm going to close up the shorts feed. Anybody who's into the shorts feed, bless you beautiful souls. Please come back and see us on to Monday, and wishing you the very best for the weekend coming. So closing up the shorts feed, my loves. Elaine, sending you much love, sweetie. Do not give up. Ever, 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 ever. My dog is so sad looking. So, so sad looking, honestly. If you want a sad looking dog, you need to buy a beagle. I don't see more with the delays. I don't. And I don't want to say that something is going to be happening that could change. For the moment, I don't see it, my love. So alrighty. Oh, Carrie, I'm sending you much love, sweetie. That sounds difficult, my love. Honestly, separate shot. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Sean? It must, my beautiful Carrie. At least you're being taken in charge and they're figuring things out, right? La. Bright eyes. Let's go see for our beautiful bright eyes. You sent me some questions. I put a timestamp, but here I am just kind of babbling on and poof. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, hold on. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's go see my beautiful bright eyes. So, okay. Let's go see our question number 1. I'll just read it all to myself, okay? So question number 1, let's go and get the answers. We're going to go over here. We are with Bright Eyes. Love Shine is going to be next, followed by Susan and MZ. So, okay. Four of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it's still going to take a couple weeks, my love, is what I can see at this moment. I would like to be able to tell you something more, but I feel like it's going to take a little bit more. Hold on, my beautiful Elaine, okay, sweetie? Please. So I'm going to say into your question number 1, I don't feel like it's necessarily happening right away. I see that there's conflicts. I see that there's issues. I feel like you're down to earth. I feel like you're there. I feel like you're resourceful. I feel like you're looking. But honestly, I'm going to say probably not for the following month, my love. Probably somewhere around the beginning of March, sweetie pie. And I need you amongst all of that to continue working really, really strong towards going to get what it is that you want. So I'm going to say most likely over here, beginning of March, my love, not really before. I hope it will change, and the more time you put towards it, the more effort you put towards it, the more chances it will happen at a quicker pace. But for the moment, it's what I can see. So I'll say within the following 4 weeks or so, my love. The first place that you're talking about, the group, the C group, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no for both of them, actually. I don't see the possibility with both of them at this moment. You know that the energies can change, that it can modify itself, but for the moment, it's a no for both of those places, sweetie. Yeah, I know. All right. Yeah, I thought into your question number 3 that you guys were a little bit working on to trying to make things a little bit better onto that side. So I understand you, my love. I really, really do. Let me go and see how things are going to go in 2025, and let me go see how the other person is going to react towards it all together. All right, so we're going to start off with you finding somebody, but 2025 has just started, so it can go a fair amount of time into the future. What I will say for the moment is I feel like there is delays, but the reason why you have delays, it's almost like if you're still holding on to the other person and you're not quite ready to let go. So it's like you're waiting and waiting and waiting, but it's not necessarily coming. So I'm going to say because you still seem to be holding on to the other person that I'm not mentioning, it's like the universe is not sending somebody towards you. I need you to release the other person and say this is not going to be working, or at least into your energy to say this will not work. I need to look somewhere else, but truly believe it and want it, and then the universe will bring somebody towards you. I'm going to say probably not until the month of June. I feel like it's somebody who is completely new, somebody who is going to be there, somebody who is going to be loving and caring and sweet, somebody who is not going to be too dominant or too present. They will be there, but not too overbearing at the very same time. So, yeah. That's what I can see over here, sweetie. So I'm gonna go and see how the other person is actually gonna be feeling towards this when that happens, okay? But I'm gonna tell you it's more into the summertime. Why the delays? Because it's like you're still kind of holding on to this other person, and that is creating the delays. The quicker you actually release the other person, the better, or the quicker you actually get some changes and modifications actually happening. Yeah. So that being said, altogether, from what I can see over here for you, this person is going to withdraw themselves. So whenever there's somebody new who's going to be coming into your life, they're going to retract. They're going to stay a little bit further. You're probably not going to hear from them all that much. They're going to be kind of moping around and just kind of staying into their own corner, a little bit out of defense, out of frustration, like if you didn't truly actually exist, because they're going to be feeling like you kind of you did something wrong to them. You've done them wrong because, oh my God, you went and you found your happiness elsewhere because that person can't give it to you for the obvious reasons. So they'll be upset, but I feel that they're still going to want to try to continue to see you because they do have a lot of passion towards you. So even if you're with somebody else, I still feel like they're going to want to see you, but they're going to wait a couple months before doing so, which could be happening somewhere around the month of October or so. But they'll be jealous, they'll be upset, and they'll definitely back on off. Hold on, let me go right back over here. A good night, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. Yes. Let's go see if she's going to do good into that, all right? That is an interesting field to go into. So into your question number 4, is she going to be as successful as she would actually like to? I will say a no. But will she be happy? Will she find a secure job? She will. The only thing that I can see is that she's not necessarily going to get the notes that she would like to have. That being said, she'll have ample amount of notes and the right amount of notes to be able to, yes, succeed, to, yes, go and get the diploma, move on forward, and secure a good job. So that is all yes around. It's just that I feel like she could do better within her notes and within her studies, but she's still going to be quite successful, and she's going to be able to find herself a very nice and lovely and secured and safe job position after, sweetie. Into the meanwhile, my sweet love, I am sending you so much love, sweetie. Stay strong throughout this, my beautiful bright eyes. We're going to move on forward over here to our beautiful Love Shine, and I do have her questions over here. So Love Shine it is. Hi you, Love Shine. Yes, you. So here we go for Love Shine, and Love Shine is going to be at 144. Up next is Susan and MZ. So Love Shine, let me just go in and make sure at the same time everything is okay. Everything is good, so the list is still completely up to date, my sweet loves. We have Susan next, followed out by MZ, and then we should be moving on forward to Juanson. If anybody else appears, I will let you beautiful souls know. So, Love Shine, yes, I wish you the exact same thing, sweetie. And you did have a wonderful day, didn't you? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm reading, guys, so I will be with you guys in just a moment, okay? Okay. But he didn't understand, did he? Okay. Okay, I get it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Will he try in future for her not to come? Or does he want to show? I don't actually feel like he wants, what I'm actually gathering from this, my beautiful love shine, is not necessarily that he wants to show her. I don't believe so. But I do believe that he actually does want to show his friends. And so the actual reason of him saying, yeah, well, I'm not going to promise his friends, some of his friends, anyways, do see the wife every once in a while. And so that's where the actual possibility, that's why he doesn't actually want to say, no, she's never going to go and something of the such, because there is a possibility, because she does see his friends. And so there is a possibility that at some point in time one could talk about it. She could say, oh, like that too. Why didn't you bring me? So I kind of feel like he's just kind of trying to cover up his bonbon, if you will. So I will actually say for you, that's what he's doing at this moment. I feel like he's trying to cover up his steps, if you will. That being said, is he going to end up going with friends? I actually feel like he's going to end up going with a couple of his friends. I don't feel like he's necessarily going to tell you when he goes with his friends, though, but I feel like he will go with his friends. But I do not feel like he's necessarily going to go with a wife. So into those regards, I will say that you are good. But I truly just basically feel that he is saying that because he doesn't want to say a complete no and then you'll be upset, but it's not going to entirely be his fault because he brought other friends or other people because they like music too and everything of the such. So everything is a little bit interrelated, and I feel like he's really just trying to cover himself. But will he actually go there, just let's say with a wife? No, he won't. Hold on. Okay. Oh, just 1 second. Just one moment. Okay. So here we go. For our beautiful love shine, we're going to start on up with how does he feel for you sun up until sundown to say into what we usually do. Alrighty, so here we go. Up next is Susan, and then we're going to go and see MZ. I'm going to go on and let MZ know that her turn is going to be on up. So how does he feel for you sun up until sundown? I am getting our beautiful princess, also getting our beautiful strength coming on through, and a lot of abundance. I'm going to say from morning till night, his feelings for you seem to kind of fluctuate between, I'm going to say deep admiration, I'm going to say longing. In the early hours, I feel like he thinks about you with a lot of curiosity, a lot of warmth. I feel like there's that spark of excitement or of a connection that happens along the way into the day as the day progresses. I feel like his feelings deepen a little bit more into appreciation for the comfort, for the energy that you bring into his life. So I feel like by the time that the evening actually arrives, his thoughts may actually turn to something that is more reflective, actually considering the bond that both of you share and the emotions that I feel like sometimes he kind of struggles to actually express. Now, how does he feel for you? What are his feelings for you? Then we're going to go and see how he feels for the wife, and what does he want to say that he doesn't necessarily say before going for the tarot from M. I feel like you're a beautiful transition, but you're a transition towards beauty, towards good things. I feel like he feels a strong attraction and a very strong connection to you. I feel like there's a lot of moments of love. There's a lot of moments where there's a sense of admiration and care, and I feel like he is drawn to your energy and drawn to your presence into a way that really, really actually quite feels unique to him. So I feel like even if he hasn't necessarily openly expressed his feelings, that it indicates that like, even if he doesn't necessarily, when I say he doesn't necessarily open up and express his feelings, he doesn't always say to you, I love you so very much with all my soul and everything and such. Even if he doesn't express those feelings all the time, it doesn't mean that he doesn't feel it. He feels that love towards you. He feels that connection towards you. And he wants you to know that those emotions are always there within him. So there's a lot of love. There's a lot of beautiful connection. There's a lot also of, I feel like often he kind of feels a little bit sad and a little bit upset because he can't always give you what it is that you want or what it is that you basically would need from him. So how does he feel for the wife? Well, she's the queen. She's the queen of swords along with a sorrow card. She's the queen of swords who kind of stabs him into the heart, who brings pain and sorrow into his life. His feelings for his wife are complex. There's a sense of duty, of history, of shared responsibilities. So yeah, they're connected, but at the very same time, I feel like there is an emotional attachment that is there, but it's not passionate. It's not fulfilling. It is simply there. It is there because of time is basically what it is. So I feel like sometimes he kind of feels torn between his commitments and his own personal desires. So commitments being life, being work, being family, and his desires being, let's say, music and you and all the good things that kind of come into life, if you will. Now, what does he want to say that he does not necessarily say, or that he's not necessarily saying at this moment? So I feel like he wants to express his feelings, but I feel like often he's not able to do so. He's often kind of caught into that place. He has a lot of longing, a lot of gratitude for the role that you actually play into his life. I feel like he has admitted to himself onto a very deep level that there is that connection between both of you, and that there is a very deep level of love and of trust, but sometimes I feel like he's a little bit hesitant to actually speak about it because sometimes he's actually afraid to kind of complicate things into a certain kind of a way. So he tries to prioritize at the same time his own emotional well-being, but he also tries to prioritize yours, and he tries to prioritize the wife. So he's trying to prioritize an awful lot of people instead of just prioritizing himself altogether, and let's say him or you. That being said, he's got a big heart, my sweet love. He wants you to know that he will never let you go, that every single moment spent with you was always filled with happiness, with positivity. He always feels like you are so there. You are so attuned to his feelings, to what he needs, to what he desires, and he absolutely wants you to know that he daydreams about you all the time. My beautiful love shine, I'm sending you much love. See you perhaps this weekend. Hello, Valerie. How are you doing, sweetie? Oh, love shine, you're here. Hello. If he says something to his friend, will she go? If he says something to his friend, will she go? Well, she'll go if she's invited. Yeah, she'll go. But otherwise, he'll just go with his friend. He doesn't want to tell you because you said that you don't want her to go. You want this place to remain a secret. You want it to remain yours. Yeah, that's it. You don't want to share your spot. I feel like your spot at some point in time will be shared, my love. Because he would lie, because he doesn't want you to be upset. He doesn't want you to be upset, my beautiful love shine. If he tells you, I went with my friends versus I went with my friends and I went with my wife, then you're going to be utterly upset if he says he goes with his friends and with his wife. So he basically does not want to have any fights. He doesn't want to have any conflicts. So that's the reason why. Now, do I ever see him? For the moment, I don't see him going anywhere. I don't see him going. So he's not going to be going right away. He might be going into the following 2, 3, 4 months. There is a possibility. But for the moment, I don't see him going there. I feel like he liked the place. I feel like there's a possibility into the future, but it's still not completely clear. Yes. We're going to put a timestamp over here for Susan at 1:56. Just give me a brief moment. I'm going to go and get Susan's questions. So basically, my love, what I want you to know, my beautiful love shine, is he's not doing it because he wants to upset you. He's not doing it because he wants any type of conflict. He will probably end up going with his friends at some point in time because they like that type of stuff. His wife might end up tagging along at some point, but he's not doing it to hurt you. He's not doing it to create any problems, and he definitely doesn't want to create any issues. And that's why he's not promising. But as a you spot kind of a thing, I feel like it's important for you, but I don't feel like it's important for him. He doesn't see the same importance. So if he doesn't validate the importance that you have towards it, then he will still utilize a spot and you will feel as though he's not following on through. My beautiful Susan, sweetie, how is he thinking and how is he feeling towards you? Let's go on see. What the heck do I got? Okay. Here we go. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Alrighty, it's all good. I'm just gonna let our dear friend MZ know that she's gonna be on up next. So just give me a second. Okay. So voila. All right, so Susan, here we go, and donations are closed for tonight, my sweet loves. So Susan, sweetie, what is he really thinking and feeling about you all together? How are you doing, Susan, by the way? How are you truly doing and how are you truly feeling? How are you navigating through all of this emotional turmoil that you go through? How are you navigating through this with your beautiful baby angel? Without a doubt, with a lot of burdens. Sweet love. He always has a new idea, doesn't he? But it remains that he does love you. That's not going anywhere. So, what is he really thinking and what is he feeling about you? A mix of things. He loves you, but there's a lot of complications that go along with your relationship. So I feel like there's a lot of sadness, a lot of frustration, a lot of anxiety. How much did he get paid? I'm seeing 1,050, 950 or 1,050 is what I'm seeing. The fact that he gave you 50, what does he believe that pays $50? $50 pays for a box of diapers. Yeah. A box of Pampers, not to mention any brand. It was my preferred brand for my kids, but hey, that is what it is. It buys you a box of diapers is what it does. Well, that's pretty much all it is. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't buy no clothes, doesn't buy no nothing, and your beautiful baby must be growing at a staggering movement, I'm going to say. She must be growing something incredible. So it's always new things to buy, new things to do, right? It never stops. Sweetie pie. He's definitely not like $50, honestly. Even if he calculated that times 4, and I know he doesn't give you money every week, that would be $200. Oh, that might pay for a box of diapers and maybe a box of wipes or something of the such. Definitely doesn't pay for her needs. Doesn't help to support mama in any kind of a way. Doesn't pay for no support in any way. That is not okay. That is like a slap into the face. Not all right, sweetie. I don't care what he got paid. I don't care how much money he gave. That is not sufficient. That being said, if you want things to be changed, you're going to have to go to court or to do something of the such. Otherwise, he will continue to give you what he wants to. It's not what he can, it's what he wants to. Completely different. So, is a ginger lady at his house? Ginger lady is not at his house at this moment. At his house, and how she'd been spending the night in his bed, and her boyfriend dressed up on it because they think that's somebody. Okay. No, Andrew's not going to start acting better when he sees you get a job. He's going to stop giving you money. That's what he's going to do. He's going to stop giving you anything because he's going to figure you're making money. Why don't you take care of baby Angel and everything of the such? You can do it yourself. So is he actually going to help you in any kind of way? No. He's probably even going to ask you for money at some point in time. A job was offered to you. Congratulations, my love. Let me go and see. I feel like you could actually get the job. So I will say yes. Continue to do what it is that you need to do. And I do believe that you will get the job. I don't know what's happening with your dad, sweetie pie. I don't, because you said your dad is slacking, but I don't know how your dad is slacking. You're wondering if A had socks with anybody today. That's a no. He didn't do anything with anybody. And your reading stops with something into his bed, but I don't know what the question is, sweetie. I'm going to take out just, some cards onto a general situation instead of just asking different questions a little bit all over the place to go and see what I get for you, okay? So let's do a little bit of a general reading for you, my beautiful Susan. Z, you're going to be on up next. So Susan, let's go see. And like I said, your PayPal cut off, so I don't know what you said. Into the middle of the reading, you get a lot of balancing. You get a lot of needing to figure out how you want to move on forward and how to do things into the way that you would like them to. There's a lot of circumstances into your life where you feel like there are strings that are attached. You can't necessarily do what you want to do because you feel like something is going to be happening somewhere into the in-between of all of that. That being said, I feel like you're getting bored. I feel like you're getting completely annoyed by a lot of things altogether. So there is definitely some boredom that is there. I'm also going to have to say you need some healing. You need to accept some healing coming towards you. And I'm also going to have to say over here that I do feel as though you are in need of love, care, and attention, sweetie. Love, care, and attention. attention is very, very important for you. So I'm going to say take care of your beautiful soul, my love. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. But you need to know that you need to stand your ground with A, because the way he is acting is not okay. Alrighty, hold on. Let's go see our beautiful MC. Yes, it is because he invites them, my beautiful love shine. It's a yes. It's not going to make you happy, but it's a yes. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. I'm going to go and post that. It's a yes onto that one, my beautiful. And I know it doesn't make you happy, but it's a yes, love shine. I'm sorry, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith, love. Like I said, love shine, I feel like for you it is important to have that safe spot, to have that spot that is only yours and his. But for him, it doesn't hold an importance. For him, it is what it is, and that's it. So that's where the major difference is actually coming on in from. Here we go. I know you won't be happy, my beautiful love shine. All right, go ahead with it, my beautiful Julie. Until the meanwhile, I'm going to go and answer your other questions, all right? No, there's nobody we need to ward off. Why should it be there anybody we need to ward off? No, there's nobody. I'll go and see, but I have not specifically seen anybody, which, thank God. Here we go. Let's go and see. Anybody that we need to ward off? All right, any woman around a mic that we need to ward off? And how about the girl? Yeah, no, the girl that he was talking to. Yeah, I kind of referred to her a little bit earlier when I said into your reading that she had done something like at the full moon, but she was not going to be redoing something at this moment, and whatever it is that she had done was not necessarily passing on by, but was not necessarily moving on by neither. So nothing was actually happening with that lady. I'm going to say over here the Magician is coming on through nice and strong. The Ten of Swords. Nothing is happening with the girl that he was talking to at this moment in time. So it's a no. There might still be, you know, there's for sure some people that are around him into a circle in some kind of way, but I feel like their presence doesn't mean that there's a romantic or that there's a meaningful connection in any kind of way. So no, I feel like the girl that he was talking to still wants to do something, is still thinking about it, and might even do something else at the following full moon, but for the moment, no. And we don't need to ward her off. Nothing is happening. So there's not much interest that is there. So I'm going to say no. I kind of feel like there's a shift within the energy within that. I do not feel like his emotions are there in any kind of a way. And I don't feel like there's anybody else around. So I'm going to say ultimately we don't have to worry about anything into all of that. Has he been pondering on telling you the truth, and what's the progress onto it? So has he been pondering on telling you the truth, and what is the progress that is happening with it? I'm seeing the stars, so yes, he is still thinking about it, but at this moment he still kind of feels like it's a little bit foolish for him to actually move on forward with that. So I'm going to say, yes, he's thinking about it, but yes, he doesn't quite feel as though it is the right moment for him to actually move on forward with it. So I feel like he's still a little bit unfocused within that. So I'm going to say he's processing his thoughts and his emotions. I feel like he's actually debating the best way to open on up to you about his feelings. I feel like he's actually really, really quite torn between wanting to be honest and actually fearing the potential consequences of sharing the truth with you because he did lie, right? So I feel like the progress is slow, but it is happening internally. Like every single day, he's a little bit inching closer to finding the courage to actually express himself fully. And what does Mike think that you've been doing right now? I'm going to go and find up your following question after, okay? So what does Mike think that you've been doing at this moment? Honestly, he feels like you're moving on forward. He feels like you're moving on forward within work. He feels like you're moving, nothing in love though, nothing in love. He still thinks that you do love him, that you still hold on to him. And he feels like you're moving on forward within your life, within work, and within your ideals and your goals and everything of the such. So he just figures that you're doing your activities, you're keeping busy, you're moving on, that you're into your own mindset. So he definitely does not believe that you're dating other men, or that you're exploring other options. He can feel your energy. You guys energetically connect every single day. He feels your energy. He knows very well that you're not gone off to see somebody else. So I believe that he believes that you're actually waiting for him. And that's what I get into the energy altogether. Yeah, I know, right? I know. That would be so much better. He needs to do that. What didn't you know? Oh, the little broom. Yeah, it's a broom. It's a little bosom. Bosom? I don't know how you call it. Bosom sounds like something else. I think it's called a bosom in English. I don't know. A little broom, and it's got into it protection herbs. So it has magical properties to it also. Yeah. It's a little broom. And it's always falling down. Yeah, my kids have some too. They come in red little sachets and in little black sachets. Yeah. Let me go and see about your other question. No, I don't see any new girls on social media or anybody else that he's talking to. Absolutely not. No, there's nothing flirty. There's nothing of the such happening within that. No. Let's go over here. And you're wondering, you say he hasn't seen you in a while. And does he still think that you're most, oh, that is so cute. You know, I love that question. It is not only adorable and kind of fun, it's really, really, really quite cute. So let's go and see that together. I love it. I do. In every single way. Alrighty. So answer for you is going to be the following. The Chariot is still moving on forward. Our Knight of Swords is moving on forward also. And our beautiful Strength, my love, even if he hasn't seen you in a while, or he hasn't followed your social media, he still feels the admiration towards you. He still feels the attraction. You can still be so highly attracted towards somebody. You know what they look like. Oh my God, you do. You don't need to see them every single day. It is still there. It is into his mind. He sees you as the most beautiful and the most special of all ladies, sweetie. And those impressions, they don't vanish in any kind of way. They are so vivid into his mind. There are so many memories that are engraved into his mind, into his soul. So many beautiful and fond memories and fond emotions. So as for putting you onto the pedestal, you know, that's a little bit of how he actually views your connection. He admires the most beautiful and the most deeply qualities that you have, your personality, your looks, the way that you make him feel, he holds you in high regard, sweetie pie. And I'm going to say the distance is actually amplifying those feelings as he's idealizing you into your absence. So I'm going to say yes, sweetie. If you're wondering if he actually sees you as the most beautiful woman into his eyes, I'm going to say a yes. So let's just continue with the true beauty. It's going to shine on through. Let's continue to be beautifully confident and radiant within yourself. And let's see how everything is going to unfold, my sweet love. But it's a yes all the way on through. Yeah, he remembers what you look like. Absolutely, he does. Honestly. Oh, thank you, my beautiful Julie. And don't do any workings tonight, sweetie. Don't do no workings. Just go and relax. You've had like the most stressful kind of a week. Yeah, you had a really, really stressful week. You've had a lot of things going on through. Just relax. Relax your beautiful soul. Watch a little TV. Eat some blueberries, yogurt. Spend some time with chestnuts, sweetie. I will take care of the rest. You just relax. You can get back into it tomorrow if you want. And the meanwhile, do you, sweetie. And you is peaceful. Me, I'm going to go and see Juanson. I'm going to log out over here of our PayPal. So here we go. And we're going to go and see our dear friend Juanson. So what do we have? All right. Oh, you did. You see? Yeah. Julie does like those. Yes, absolutely. They are good for you. Okay, so sweetie, no Elizabeth today. Ah, gosh. Yeah, I have some at home too. They are good at this time of year, Carrie. They're like big and plump and kind of juicy, but kind of a little bit sour. I like sour blueberries. I might be a weirdo, but I like them kind of sour. I like them hard and sour. I don't know. All right. No playing along with that one. So don't play along with it. I'm truly talking about the fruit of blueberries. Yeah, she's often off. She's often off earlier. You're often off earlier also onto the Fridays, I have to say. I know. 8 hours is plenty enough. What? Root beer floats? A plastic cup, 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream. And what, a blue bunny? A blue what? A blue bunny? What does a bunny have anything to do? I don't know. That being said, I've never had a root beer float. Never. I'm not a fan of root beer to begin with. The only place you can buy root beer over here, no sponsorship, is at A&W. It is the only place. Well, no, you can buy it into the grocery store, but it's a weird beverage. It is. Don't dislike it, but I don't like it. I will never purchase it. I don't know what a root beer float even tastes like. Is it good? I don't know. I don't know what Blue Bunny ice cream is. I live in Canada. I've never heard of Blue Bunny ice cream. I don't know. Is a float just like the root beer with an ice cream in it? I don't know. I'm never going to do it. I'm never going to do it, Hanson. I'm never going to mix soda and ice cream. It's just not a me thing. But anyways, it's kind of nice that Spacehead did that, right? It's got to be kind of difficult to make sure that you got root beer and ice cream. I don't know. Or maybe he got a really good deal on Blue Bunny ice cream. Yeah. And all of that into a plastic cup. It makes it so much more prestigious. So much better. I know. He's still cheap, right? Oh, you bought the real stuff. Oh, you made the real one. What the heck is the real one? What's the difference? Is the blue bunny the difference? I don't know anymore. Juanson. I don't know. You've never heard of a blue bunny. You neither, right? Carrie? Me neither. Never heard of it. It's ice cream with root beer in it? But you whipped cream out of one cherry on a glass. Well, that is weird. Weird. I'm going to say why not. Somebody's got to like it somewhere, or Spacehead wouldn't have done it. So I'm going to say maybe the majority like it. And I'm going to say good for you, Juanson, for feeling a little bit disappointed by the cheapness of Spacehead. I'm going to purchase the one to make the good one. And a pinch of rum? You did the pinch of rum. Spacehead did not put a pinch of rum. And if Spacehead did, I know I don't live in the same country as you, but if I end up getting the wrong packages at my door, I'll know why. Okay, let me go see if she was there today or not. If I end up getting some weird ass packages, I'll know why. I won't know that Spacehead is doing stuff. Although I have to say, Spacehead is actually, apparently, I didn't follow the whole ordeal, but I think Spacehead is actually closing some warehouses over here, like major warehouses. Not in Quebec, but in Canada, like in Toronto or something. I've heard something of the such within the following months. Yeah. So, was she actually there? No, she was actually not, sweetie. So, you didn't miss her in any kind of a way. Well, you missed her spiritually and emotionally and physically, but you didn't necessarily not see her, and she was there. She missed the root beer floats in a plastic cup, too. Yeah. She was not there all together. Not all together. What is she doing this weekend? You want to spy on her? Let's go spy. Queen of Pentacles. She's actually not doing all that much, is she? I'm not going to say she's not doing all that much. I'm going to say she is tired. I'm going to say she's trying to save some money. I'm going to say she's a little bit depressed. That's what I'm going to say. Now, has she been thinking about you today? Has she been thinking about you today? I feel as though she has, but into her moments. I'm not going to say all day. I'm going to say little bits and parts here and there. I feel as though she's had a difficult few weeks. I feel as though she thinks about getting out of the stagnant type of energy, but she doesn't know how to do it. You know, it's difficult. You want to get out of the situation that you're in, but you don't quite know how to do it, or you don't feel like you're strong enough to do it, so you don't end up necessarily doing it, and that becomes a little bit difficult. So yeah. Yeah. A poo head. What is that? What a poo head. Oh my god. Oh, okay, the poo head is about closing. I was wondering what you're talking about. It's got to be about closing the, yeah, well, since the president, you know, your president, Spacehead, your president has made a lot of changes, a lot of modifications, and there's like tariffs and all different kind of weird crap coming upon. I feel like Spacehead is trying to save money, and so that's the reason being. So, yeah, he's a poo head, but I understand the poo head for trying to keep the money in his wallet. That being said, I don't condone it in any kind of a way, but yeah, I get it. There's a lot of stuff happening. a lot of changes that are upon us with the new president in office. Let's put it that way. So that being said, what I shall say is the following. Has she been thinking about you? She has, but I feel like she's been very, very conservative. I feel like she's very responsible. I feel like she's trying to be very efficient. I feel like she's undecided about how to move on forward. Yeah, I know, right, Carrie? Yeah, there's like really, really big, like, yeah. Um, I'm also going to have to say over here, I feel as though we're a little bit into a place where she's actually kind of jealous whenever she thinks about you being with somebody else. Or sometimes she kind of thinks, what if you're with somebody else? Or what are you actually doing, right? Well, I think so. I think so, Carrie, but I think it kind of goes both ways. I don't think it's a good idea neither onto the other side for them. Yeah, I think there's a lot of manipulation going on, and I think that things need to be thought out is what I'm going to say, because I feel like both countries could be hit really hard within those decisions. As much the States towards Canada or Canada towards the States. But we're not going to get into that because we're not a political channel. But there's a lot of things that are onto the line. There's a lot of jobs onto the line. There's a lot of money, and there's a lot of people, and there's a lot. All right? There's a lot of a lot. There's a lot of things who have been signed that hurt a lot of people. So, hey. I know, right? What, Joey? Yeah. We can only do so much, my beautiful Carrie. So I'm going to say, let's just kind of sit, watch, and do what we can for our country. And that's it. We can't control what happens onto the other side. Not us. We don't have the power for it. So altogether, that's it. Anything she wants to say to you, she's jealous, sweetie. She does think about you often. She wonders about what you think, what you desire, what you actually want. I feel like she's very, very curious about your thoughts and your ideas and how you feel and what you would like to actually know about her and how you would actually like to move on forward. I feel like it's all those little things kind of mixed on in together. I feel like she thinks a lot about that. So that's what I can see mostly coming from her. Okay. All right. Yes. Oh no, ouch. You have nails, doggy. Yeah, you've got nails. Where are you going? All right. Let's do a general. Let's actually go over here. I have a stalker. He's called Prince. Yeah, baby. Yeah, he's called a Prince. And he wants to do your reading, Hanson. Yeah, he's like, take me outside, mommy. Take me outside. It's cold, but I want to go. All right, so what I will say for you into your reading at this moment, my sweetie pie, I feel as though there's a lot of information that could be coming your way that's going to be important. I don't necessarily feel like anybody is coming into your way or anybody is creating any issues with that. I don't really feel like you have anybody who is bad who is around you neither. I just really feel as though you need to move on forward within your thoughts and your ideas. Yeah, Prince is stalking me in a princely kind of a way. Yeah, and he's now in my bed sitting down staring at me. Yeah, she is, sweetie. I know, my love. I know. What I will say for you is this. I feel as though basically, I know, honestly. It's because I told him he was going to go outside. And so now he's like, when are you taking me out? Are you lying to me? When is this happening? And I say, not quelques minutes to not quelques minutes to be. Yeah, now he'll just stare at me and wonder when the few minutes will happen. And Beagle's a little bit like me, very impatient. He'll come back and see me in a minute and say, is it over? Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get things going. I'm ready to go and freeze my bonbon outside. Let me eat some snow. So, the Fool coming on through. God, he leaves his hair all over the place. Seriously, guys. Oh, these animals. They leave their hair all over the place. I'll say it for you. I'm going to say celebration will be into the cards. If you guys are able to speak to each other to open something on up, because she truly does want to open on up towards you. I don't necessarily see any challenges happening towards work this week, so I'm going to say that you're good, but both you guys need to release those fears. You want warmth, right? So do I. Honestly, I don't want to go outside. And if you guys only knew, like, I'm in shorts because that's what I do. I'm going to go outside in shorts and shoes at it's minus 16 outside with my dog. That's what I will do in a couple minutes because I'm a little crazy. So, angel message, angel message, angel message coming your way. An angel message for you, sweetie pie, is going to be the following. You are surrounded. Hi, little boy. You are surrounded by love and divine guidance. Trust the process of your life as everything is unfolding in perfect timing. Your angels are reminding you that you are worthy of love, commitment, and joy that you seek. Stay true to your heart and let your intentions guide you towards your highest good. Release any fears and doubts and know that you are never, ever alone. Your angels are always by your side and they are cheering you on. Let's go towards an oracle message, my love, for you. Oracle message, open your heart to love and let it flow freely. Trust that the universe is aligning the right connections for you. Be patient and embrace the journey, as true love often comes when you least expect it. Release past wounds and fears and allow yourself to receive the love that you deserve. A powerful and transformative connection is onto the horizon, one that nurtures your soul and aligns with your highest self. Let's go to the Book of Tarot and then let's go and get some loving messages from Elizabeth. And here we go. Always nice, always nice. Oh, two that go out separately nonetheless. Oh, my beautiful Carrie. I feel for you. I have plenty enough with one. Oh, God, it's too cold. To have a dog in a tropical area would be lovely. To have a dog in an Arctic area is not lovely. The Star reverse. The answer is to regroup, focus on your true gifts, and go forward slowly with a yes. Oh, that's what it is, right, Carrie? Sweet Lord. Mine just wants to eat snow. All right. Loving messages for you. You are the light that brightens my day. You make my heart skip a beat. I am so lucky that I have you into my life. Your smile is my favorite thing into the world, and you are the most beautiful person inside and out. You are the reason that my heart beats faster. That being said, my beautiful loves, I am sending you all much love and We shall see each other again on a Monday. So stay strong, stay beautifully blessed, and we shall see each other in 48 hours. Good night, my beautiful loves, and have a lovely weekend.